Sewer creatures have been making headlines for decades, but it is rare to encounter anything this big and this disturbing.
What?
Disguised in their hideouts and impossible to locate, these creatures exist everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
This one appears to be very thick-bodied, and there's not that many species that would look like this.
Yet captured on camera and spotted by thousands, they reveal themselves to the world.
An animal that's over a meter long. It's got the largest light organs in the animal kingdom.
We've even got at least one creature which we're not really sure what it is.
So tag along for the countless sightings of these strange creatures that were locked away for years. Strange crocodile. This strange croc-like creature was spotted by a man who had come for fishing in the pond. He noticed some movement behind his back, looked around, and spotted this. A slithering reptile. Yes, you heard it right. Now, there could be two explanations behind this weird deformity. One, that it got attacked by a predator and lost a limb in the fight. Two, it was born this way. I mean, without limbs, and this is how he learned to deal with it. Now, what's the matter with this one? I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Creepy creature. How creepy a mole rat looks if he gets blind. The answer you're looking for is this creepy. The man was hearing strange noises in his backyard, and when he went to investigate, he found a strange rat. At first he thought it was a normal rat, but upon closer inspection, it was quite creepy, resembling a mole rat without eyes. He didn't know how it ended up in his yard, or where it went after a while. He speculated that it might have been some scientist experiment involving a mole rat, who somehow escaped and came here. Cave monster. Do dragons still exist in caves today? Have a look.
Okay, Owen.
These explorers were exploring different caves, but what they found in one cave was definitely not what they expected. When they went inside, a dragon-like creature immediately emerged, possibly disturbed by their presence at night. It seemed like it had been living there for thousands of years and was quite old, as it did not attack them, but simply chased them away. The explorers fled from there and never returned again.
Okay, Owen.
Dragon mystery. Science students often bring home anything interesting they find, regardless of how scary it is. Like this science student who spotted a baby dragon and its egg near her house in the woods. Without thinking much, she brought them with her for research. She placed them carefully in a wooden box, and the baby dragon began to relax and rest there. No one knows how they got there, but it raises the question, could there be more dragons in that area? World's creepiest crab. Recently, some explorers were returning after exploring a forest when they spotted a creepy creature. Initially, they thought it was tree branches, but they were shocked when it moved and started walking. They couldn't figure out what it was, but after researching, I found out it was a spiky crab called neolithodes. One special feature of neolithodes is its striking appearance due to the densely packed spines covering its shell. These spines are not just for show, they serve as armor, deterring potential predators. Strange fish. Nature always surprises us with things that humans sometimes can't figure out. A fisherman went fishing, but at the riverbank, he spotted some strange black blobs moving around. When he picked them up to see, they looked like creepy fish, but without eyes, and they were small and had an unusual shape, not like normal fish. Maybe you think these were black orandas, but they're not, because when he put them in the water, they spread out like blobs. After this, the fisherman was shocked and couldn't solve the mystery. Creepy snake. Our planet is diverse, and different environmental conditions give rise to certain characteristics in creatures of all shapes and sizes. A strange snake-like creature was found in a man's yard. It looked like its body had some worms trying to come out. When the man couldn't identify it, he shared a video of it online, and it went viral. People had different opinions about it. Some thought it might be a new species discovery, while others believed it was just a snake in the process of fully evolving. Rare salamander. You must have seen salamanders, but the one I am about to show you is different because its body was fully orange. Yes, completely orange. A man in Japan was passing by a river when he spotted it. At first he thought it was a piece of pipe, but when he looked closely, he realized it was a giant salamander. The man was totally shocked because he had never seen anything like this. It was trying to get back into the water, and the man did not bother it at all. He let it go instead of capturing it because of its uniqueness. Creepy crab. Do you remember the Demogorgon from the famous season, The Stranger Things? They might be real. Have a look. A worker came to dig a cave, but what appeared beneath the ground wasn't easy to deal with. It was a huge crab, but its face was just like the Demogorgon. This creature was also living under the ground, and the worker thought it was better not to get too close and backed away. The creature also disappeared underground, and this mystery remains unsolved about what it was. Farmed mantis shrimps. A crazy man who claimed himself to be a scientist had kept this mantis shrimp locked on a farm for years. But finally, a man freed them. The man was an explorer who had come to rest at this small farm near the woods. However, he spotted thousands of mantis shrimps that had been captured and kept in small pools of water. When he observed the surroundings, he realized that strange experiments were being conducted on them. He informed the authorities, who then freed all of them. But unfortunately, the crazy scientist was not found. Giant crabs. Weird animals are normal in China, but this time something even creepier was found. A fisherman was on his way to fishing when he encountered some crabs, which were not ordinary, but giant crabs of huge size. Their appearance was scary, resembling sea monsters or alien crabs. He felt like they might hurt him, but they were completely occupied with their activities. Out of fear, he didn't do anything to them and simply walked away. Weird pigeon. In 2020 in the UK, a strange pigeon landed in a man's yard, which shocked everyone. At first glance, this pigeon looked like a common bird that can be seen on the streets. However, it had something special. It had unusually long legs and a puffed chest, with white feathers covering its feet. When a video of it was shared online, it quickly went viral and people had different opinions. Some thought it was an alien bird, while others believed it might be diseased, because it was the time of the COVID pandemic. Violin mantis. If you're thinking this is some unreal thing, let me tell you, this is the violin mantis, scientifically named Gonglus gonglides. It's a fascinating insect known for its unique appearance and behavior. It gets its name because its body looks like a violin. It has a long, thin body and legs that resemble the neck and strings of a violin. This unusual shape helps it hide among leaves and twigs where it lives. It's a type of praying mantis, which means it's part of a group of insects with long, bent front legs that they use to catch prey. Despite its fearsome appearance, it is harmless to humans and is actually quite beneficial because it helps control insect populations. Shiny turtle. Upon seeing certain creatures, it feels like they've come straight out of the Pokemon world. A man was passing by the woods when suddenly his attention was caught by a shiny object. As he approached, he realized it was a turtle. This turtle was not like any normal turtle. Its head was unusually big and shiny. He shared a video of it online, which quickly went viral, sparking diverse opinions. Some believed it was a scientist's experiment on the turtle, while others thought it might be a new species discovery. Creepy creature. The thing I'm going to show you might make you think Marvel's Venom has arrived. Back in 2020, a fisherman in China came near a river and spotted a strange object on a stone. When he approached to take a closer look, the object began moving. Out of curiosity, when he tried to separate, it reattached